Wow, she's cool, dude. Look at her. That's a happy lizard.
Look at the size of that belly on it.
Oh yeah, it's hanging low. Look at that. Are you gonna get my toes? Look at this, guys. Is she gonna go through? She's always down for a little food.
She's wiping her face on his head.
This is a good sign. She's the perfect companion lizard. Hey, we're hanging out with Jerry, and you're meeting some new animals of his today. Jerry, as you guys know, is a good buddy and is a monitor maniac, I think is now the official title. So Jerry just picked up this female. What's her story, bro?
This is Lily, and
man.
she's from Jay's Monitors.
Okay.
She's a het black dragon. She's cycling right now.
No way. Is that why she got that big old fat belly?
Oh yeah. She laid a clutch of unfertilized eggs about 45 days ago, and she's already back into a cycle.
No doubt. That's incredible, man. So this is a water monitor. Look at her little face. You know, I look at a lot of monitors, and even in the same species, you just notice differences in their face if you pay attention. Like Slinky, is much longer face. She's got a more blunter snout.
She sure does.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's, do we know what locality she is?
I believe, I'm sure Jay's gonna correct me, I believe she's Celebensis.
Okay, so each island, these guys have a large range. It goes from India all the way down through the Indonesian archipelago, and actually into some of the other islands in the Pacific. So these guys do have a very wide range. It's all one species, but there's different subspecies. And you know, when you're really paying attention to these animals, you'll notice, you know, just some features of them that look different. There's different colors. I'm just noticing she's super friendly, huh?
She's very friendly.
Wow, she's cool, dude. Look at this, guys. Oh yeah, she's gorgeous, man. That is a really awesome lizard. I love water monitors. So het for black dragon, that would mean that if you were able to breed her with a male black dragon, which you have.
Which we tried. She's a little too big.
She's too aggro for him, okay. But that would mean that you would get what, half some black dragons, you'd get some black, you would then get some hets and then some normals. Is that how that works? I don't even know. I'm so bad at that. Someone let me know. I know you ball python breeders out there would know. But basically, you're just increasing your chances of getting actual black dragons out of a clutch of hers because she is het. She carries the melanism gene in there. So you got her.
And there's a male for her.
Okay.
But she's too big for the male.
Oh, she is.
So he needs to feed a little heavier for a period of time. Clearly, I need to feed my black dragon a little heavier for a time.
Okay.
I've got a problem with the small males, other than Shrek.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got to get his males bumped up there, people. But
yeah,
she's really cool, man. I like that she's
beautiful.
She's super inquisitive too, which is
always comes right to you.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
And she's been, you know, messing around in her lay box, checking for that the temperatures are right.
Oh, yeah,
you can see she's been working away in there.
Yeah, definitely. So that's interesting, man. Very cool. You got peat moss and some soil. Is that what you got in there? What do you have? What's the
mulch and topsoil?
Okay, cool.
From what I understand, some people are saying I need to add more sand to it.
Okay.
So I'll mess with that.
Yeah, cool, man. It's a big experiment. You know, Jerry's, I guess your first breeding of monitors was the blackthroats, right?
Yes.
So this is all, he's been into monitors a long time, but the breeding of them is more of a new endeavor. And you can see these awesome enclosures that we're in, that he's, I mean, this guy whipped them
water
up.
monitor in the corner.
Oh, the big guy that I grabbed the last time?
We didn't really get a good look at him.
Let's go see him, man. He whipped us in the last video. Oh yeah, dude, he's so
big.
He is gorgeous though. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
He's just a very shy animal.
Yeah.
Doesn't like to be
messed with. So why did I mess with him? Nah, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. We'll just get a little looky poo at this guy and see how he's doing. He's obviously in the shade. It's a little warm right now, but to me, there's nothing more exciting than a large lizard like this. I mean, if I could have a Komodo dragon, dude, I would love to have a Komodo dragon, but these guys are certainly the next best thing when it comes to monitors. They're so cool. Awesome. Look at all these little doors. All these little doors and stuff. You've made your life very easy. We're also going to introduce Joanne to Shrek, because you guys remember we put Princess in with Shrek, that really big black throat, but unfortunately there's been no love, not a love connection.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like she cycles, but I can't tell. She's so big. It's really hard to tell with her.
All right, is this, who's this?
That's Joanne.
That's Joanne.
And I just built the door today.
Oh, cool.
And you want to look at one of the other new animals?
Yeah, actually, before we do that,
exciting.
see a new animal.
This female is gravid. It's a guru female.
Okay.
And since about 5 minutes after I let her in the enclosure, she's been in the lay box.
Oh, really?
So,
Look
all
at
right.
this.
So she's not backed into it yet, but
No, but that's exciting, Jerry. That's really cool. Oh my God. And you could just see very vibrant. Those guru have real colorful schemes, don't they? So that's awesome, bro. She's doing her thing in there. You think, I mean, you're gonna get eggs. Are they fertilized, do you know?
unfertilized.
They're unfertilized.
And I just sourced a male for her yesterday.
Well, here's the thing with monitors. They have been known to have,
absolutely.
Yeah, they'll have parthenogenesis, which is virgin birth. Friend of mine, Quetzal Dwyer, down at Reptiland in Dominical, Costa Rica, had a female Komodo dragon, not in with a male, produced eggs, got a baby. Got a baby out of that. And there was a zoo, I forgot which one, I think it was in Louisville Zoo maybe, had also some Komodo dragon female that actually, and they think that's because these animals live on islands, and not all the time do they have a mate if they're the first animal to colonize an island. So parthenogenesis is a viable option for them to make sure the species continues. Here's the kicker. They can have a baby, but they'll have different genetic makeup. Crazy. You'd think it was a clone. So reptiles are pretty amazing animals. All right, so again, what I thought we were gonna do is have to manually grab her. Now, Joanne lived with me, right? Who is this? No.
Jane and John.
Jane, that's right, it was Jane, okay.
Joanne's a little bigger. This was Little John.
Oh, Little John is actually a Joanne.
Female, yeah.
Guys, what do you think of this bark? I mean, this driftwood that he's able to source.
Awesome.
That's a great piece of driftwood, don't you think? So cool. Come on out, Joanne.
When I was building the door, she was climbing all over my tools, my
Oh, really?
saw, and if
that
I
door.
walked over to go get something,
She was out investigating.
she wanted in this door. Come on.
Look at this.
So the past couple days, she has been spending all of her time climbing on the screen, this side of the shelf, because she knows there's a male over there. So I think she's ready for a male.
Okay. And she's a good size, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she looks... Oh, look at this, guys. She's coming out. Beautiful black dragon. Oh, excuse me, black throat.
I love her personality.
Look at her. I love these lizards, man. I mean, I was really first introduced to them by you. I mean, I knew of black dragon, I keep saying black dragon, it's a black throat. I knew of black throats, but never really saw one before I met you and meeting John and Jane.
And really getting to enjoy their personalities.
Yeah. So those two little guys that I have, man, they're awesome. The two babies, they're just growing. They do great. Bobby Rubino's a character. But look at this. Look at how she's shedding, huh?
And look at the size of that belly on her.
Oh, yeah. It's hanging low. I mean, good grief. Look at this. Look at that. Are you going to get my toes? You going to get toes? I don't really know you. I hope you're not going to get my toes. My goodness.
Big pieces of skin.
I know. Well, she's just ready. Look at her shed. This is all ready to come out. That's awesome. Look at that.
Colors.
Oh, my God. Yeah, look. Look at those. So beautiful.
Come on, Shrek.
Awesome. Yeah, there's something satisfying about helping the lizards shed. I don't know if you guys
She
do
uses all this wood. I see her scratching like
yeah?
Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at her.
Maybe I'll pin this door behind her plant.
So this is going to be their first introduction.
Yeah. Well, you know, she mated with John, and I think it was still too cold for them to lay their eggs, so
Okay.
I think her along with the other females reabsorbed. I messed that up. What are you smelling on my shoe?
Oh man, now Shrek, as you guys know, is from our buddy Tyler Lofton, Inquisitive Raptors on Instagram. And his dream was to have
Come on,
Shrek
Shrek.
sire some offspring, and that's why Shrek is here.
Do you see this?
Look at her, she's gonna just lay down and sunbathe. Oh my gosh. So cool. I love the control they have, even with their little tails at the very tip. There's so many muscles keeping these guys animated. So awesome. Look at her. That's a happy lizard. Very calm, very secure with you, man. This is what you can have with these large monitors, man. I've said it millions of times. They're smart, inquisitive.
Walking into the next enclosure to try and get Shrek out.
You got it. I'll just stick with her for a little bit. I want her to stay out. I hope she doesn't go back in her house.
She was trying to go through the door when I was building it, and now that the door is open, and she's not even...
Paying attention to it. Look at this. Look at all that.
See this?
Oh, here we go. Has she been eating?
Oh yeah, she eats great.
Yeah, you can throw some food in over there, maybe. Lure her over with some food. And I really respect the way Jerry does things, because it's all about not stressing his animals out, you know? He makes these doors so that it's just much easier for him to do what he wants and get the animals together without us having to
Look at this.
grab onto them. She's working away over there.
Come on, Shrek. He's starting to come out.
Look at this, guys. Is she gonna go through?
Yeah. I think so. What are you doing? Come on. New place to explore. Come on, Shrek.
This is so much fun, man. I love being over here.
Thinking about it.
See how she holds her tail? She's holding her tail up off the ground. If she holds the whole thing up, that's when she wants to whip. You really want to just watch their body language. Right now it's curled towards me. That means she's kind of chill. If she were to curl that tail away from me, like you guys have seen Slinky, that would mean that she's uncomfortable with where I am and doesn't feel secure. So she's ready to kind of give me a whip. But this is just a really nice, look at that. I love that driftwood, man. So cool. Look at her on it.
Shrek is on the move.
Is he? Let's have a peek.
Coming out.
Holy crud, I forgot how big Shrek is. Look at this, guys. You think Shrek is a good looking man? I think so. What a handsome lizard.
He's been in shed since he got here.
Oh, really? Look at that lizard, man. I mean, what a, it's kind of an honor when someone allows you to keep their beloved animal. It means, that's just so incredible that Tyler would allow that, I would have a hard time parting with an animal like that.
Especially him.
Oh my God, he's beautiful. Well done.
Well, we only have like another month and a half, 2 months to make something happen. So.
Oh, really? Yikes. Well, that's plenty of time. Let's see if it works,
What is she doing?
She is laying down near her hide at the moment. She's very comfortable, I can tell you that. Nice and stretched out. But it's about getting him.
Well, I can
Look at the
I can go to
head.
the chicken coop and grab an egg, and I can get him over there.
Let's do it.
Instead of picking him up and doing that.
Look at the size of that head and the shape. I mean, that is just the coolest thing. When I was young, there was a show called, or not a show, it was a movie called The Dark Crystal, and I know some of you know what that is. And they had these two warring factions that were actually part of the same being. They split, the schism, when the crystal shattered. It was the Skeksis. They were kind of the like evil, conniving creatures, and then there were the mystics. And if you looked at the mystics, just take away their hair, they kind of look like Shrek. And the Skeksis also had this bird-like appearance, but these guys, man, so cool. I'm dropping some real deep cuts from the 1980s, man. Oh, look at that. She's always down for a little food. We can roll it this way. Come on, girl.
All right, Shrek's gonna come lumbering in here.
Okay, let's do it. I'll move back. Come on, Shrek. Awesome. There we go. Now, let's see how she behaves. She's got food in her mouth, and now she's got a large male checking out her spot. Look at these two go.
He is not good at eating the eggs.
Not good at all, but...
No.
Oh, look at this. She's going to go for that egg, I guess. Oh no, she goes for one and loses the other.
See, she's good at eating them, though.
Yeah, she is. Now, where'd Joanne come from?
Greg O'Leary.
Oh, okay, there you go. Cool, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, you swallow your egg before you go for the rest of it. She's not afraid.
Not afraid of him at all. Now, Princess, you said they're just... What was it? Were they afraid or...
No, they
Just
would
never-
hang out all the time. I mean, I've seen him like tongue flick like he was interested in her, but just no locks.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, so crazy. Look at the absolute size. I mean, I've seen Shrek now a bunch. Once at his home in Kansas, and now here a few times. And he is just impressive every time I see him, man. That's just...
She's just tongue flicking
Yeah,
him like,
look
who are
at
you?
this. Not even a hint of concern on her part. Such cool lizards. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of the black throats?
I mean, she's wiping her face
Look
on
at
his head.
that. This is a good sign, though.
So this is one of the big things. Now I've invested half of my space in black throats and then half in water monitors.
Okay.
The water monitors are so scary to put together.
They're super aggro with each other. Yeah,
Yes.
like there's bleeding
Like,
and
the
yeah.
timing has to be just right, or the female
Yeah.
could kill the male. And I've never had any aggression from the black throats whatsoever.
Wow, that's interesting.
I
to
maybe
know.
a half dirty look, and that's it.
You're funny, man. A half dirty look. Well, look at these two. All right, here we go. Just kind of wandering around. Interesting.
I'm not even gonna tell Tyler about this. He's gonna have to see this video. I'm gonna let him wait and see.
Oh, he's gonna see. For sure, he watches, that's for sure. Look at these two. Beautiful. Yeah, I guess only time will tell whether or not it's a match made in heaven or not, man.
Well, at least we know that this is a female that cycles and now will receive a male. Whereas Princess, we just really, I know Greg had one picture of her mating before. I just haven't seen it. With
Gotcha.
Blackbeard or with Shrek.
And it's always nice to introduce them over dinner.
I mean, this is the big goal this summer, is to get Shrek babies.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you know, Tyler really wants to have that legacy of this animal because his genetics are incredible. The size, temperament, everything about him. Look at her just kind of climb over.
And we really don't know her potential. She's a young female.
Gotcha.
Whereas Jane is a pretty old female for as small as she is. Joanne's very young. So she's still growing quite a bit. She's grown a lot since she got here.
Yeah, you could just see with all that shed going on. And the fact that this guy sheds so much as well, since you put him in these outdoor enclosures, you know, outside is good. She's real curious, huh? That's like she's like a dream pet lizard, you know?
Yeah.
She's the perfect companion lizard. This is awesome, dude. These two are really cool. So what will you do? Just leave the door open for a while?
Yeah. I mean, the biggest fear is that there's some aggression or something like that. And obviously that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
keep
far
the door
so
open.
good. I
I'm
mean,
going to set a camera up and just keep going to live feed when I'm doing other stuff and just keep watching them. And as long as they're good when she's ready, I imagine we'll get a connection.
Now look at this. She may go into his enclosure now. Let's see. Yep. She's like, let's see this. Let's see how you're living, man. Do you see all those tongue flicks? That's that curiosity. That's like, hey, this is new. This
She was there while I was building the door.
She's like, that's what this guy was doing. Now she's got like a duplex. Very cool. I love it. And look at this. Look at the belly on this guy, man. That is just insane. Big, healthy tail. Oh, I love it. Well, hey, this is, oh, look at this. It's dripping out a little bit of urates. Making little poopies. Here's the deal, man. Obviously, this is a great first introduction. We also got to see some of the new animals that Jerry got.
I think he's checking her scent out.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's what he's doing. Those Jacobson's organs there. What we got behind us? Oh, there's blackthroats everywhere interested in what's going on here. They are so rad. They are rad. Man, monitor lizards are awesome. What do you guys think of monitors? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks to Jerry for letting me come hang out and be a part of this and seeing what he's got going on. It's always a pleasure. He's right down the road for me, so I get a chance to see these animals, learn from them, and yeah, just what a privilege to be keeping animals like Shrek and Joanne, and hopefully these two will lock up and make babies, and then we can, hey, they'll be up for sale, I'm sure. But after some of them,
I'm definitely keeping one.
Yeah, you got it. Very cool, man. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon on the channel. Thanks for all the support. You guys are great, and I really do appreciate everyone watching these videos. We're gonna have a great summer, and I hope you guys are gonna be along for the ride. We'll see you later.